Honorable Malema.
No, thank you very much, Chairperson. I think that the question that the public protector must clarify what happened last week is a rhetorical and unnecessary, and I don't even think she must respond to that, because that question was dealt with last time, and even now it has been dealt with. Those who are familiar with legal representatives will know that they come for a particular purpose. And the SC explained that before they left, that what we came for today ends here with your judgment. Because that's what we prepared for, that's what we came here to do. And because you ruled in a manner you ruled, we can't proceed with this illegal process. No one, not a single person, none whatsoever, ever uttered a word, we're withdrawing. It's you, members of the committee, who went around putting words in the mouth of the public protectors' representatives that they've withdrawn. What more do you want? You are now being told that they've not withdrawn. You still ask what happened last week. They came, they represented the public protector, and they made their points, and they were done. And they said they can't proceed because of the ruling that we made. And they were going to take up this matter outside our processes. That's what happened last week. You might not like it or whatever, but don't behave like you don't know what happened last week and ask questions of what happened last week when you know what happened last week. So, Chair, it's unnecessary, that question, and I don't think public protector must deal with it, and she dealt with it when she was giving a response. You all wanted to know what's happening, are they still here, and all of that. A clarity has been provided, they are still here. Once again, the public protector is asking for time so that she does a thorough consultation with her people. It's a right you can't take away from her. You can't. She's got a right to be represented, and that right was reaffirmed by the Constitutional Court. So you are not going to come. It's not a matter of choice. The mistake we make is this thing of every time she asks for some time so that she can consult properly and do her work, Chairperson makes unreasonable rulings of one day, one night, and things that are impractical because you've got predetermined outcome of this process. But if we're genuine and have got no agenda and predetermined outcomes, you will not even have any difficulty affording her an opportunity to do a thorough consultation. Those who are beneficiaries of apartheid, children of colonizers and apartheid dictators, they are the ones who will suggest, let's proceed with this and violate their rights, because that's how they survived all their life, violating rights of people. That's why they say it with ease, beneficiaries of apartheid, that let's proceed. We don't care. See, we know you don't care. You have never cared about rights of our people and rights of Black African women in particular. So we see that in action today, where a rights of an African woman is being violated. And at the forefront of that is the beneficiaries of apartheid, who are missing those days of violating the rights of our people. You do that now with a public protector. Please, Chair, as a revolutionary end, a person who fought for this constitution and the rights of our people, let it reign in your conscience that you cannot violate the rights that we fought so much for the public protector, for me and you to be legally represented. Our people were hanged, our people were killed by parents of some of these people who are speaking here, without being properly represented, without being properly listened to. Today you join forces with apartheid murderers to destroy an African woman and put no value into her rights, it is unacceptable, Chair. So I think let's give Public Protector what she has asked for, and we will proceed. That document you are referring to of time frames and all of that is a living document. As in when the need arises, it will always be amended, and it will not be for the first time we don't meet the deadlines of the National Assembly. We'll always can explain that we need more time, as long as we have guaranteed and protected the rights of one of our own. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chairperson. My apologies for not switching on my camera, but the connection is not what it should be. Chairperson, I want to start with what was said just now. We have to understand this is not an open-ended process. There is a specific program, and I also have to take us back to there was a full program, which is then regularly updated as is necessary. But the dates have been set down already by this committee, and they are, even if they are tentative, they are there, and one would assume that you plan accordingly. Secondly, Chairperson, I think it is extremely relevant to discuss what happened last week and what was said this morning. It is critical for this matter to proceed. And I also have to state that I'm deeply concerned about the fact that what happened on Thursday, what was said by the Public Protector on Friday, and what is again now said this morning are three different versions. So somewhere, and I agree with the colleagues who have, honourable members who have said we must get that clarity. And then thirdly, Chairperson, we have stated quite clearly last Friday, based on case law, that the right to legal representation is not absolute. It is in the interest of the public that we do proceed, and that it is not only a matter of the Public Protector's right to be represented. We have to balance all these rights. And I think in terms of what we have done up to now, this committee has been more than generous and accommodating in terms of adjournments, postponements, etc. So I would strongly argue that we proceed immediately. And it is up to the Public Protector and her team that has apparently not withdrawn, or withdrawn, we don't know, that they just make their plans. This committee must proceed with its work. It is our constitutional duty. Thank you.